Okay, so we are doing 2.4, Player Skills 2.4, page 27, desktop. It is asking us, we're going to enter opening balances in a register. Earlier in the chapter, it showed you how to enter opening balances, and this is still the Sadie James Wet Noses company that we created. If you do number one, it says open the checking register. There's the check register right here from the home screen. I'm going to go ahead and say select account. It's checking or savings. It's checking. So we're going with that because it wants the checking register. It shows you all of it. Nothing in there, right? So now it's saying enter the opening balances on number one of $126,791.80 as a deposit on 12/31/2022, crediting opening balance equity. Well, I don't like using, I don't know how to use actually the checking piece to put that in there for opening balance. To do that, you want to go to lists in your chart of accounts. And this is to the account. It is saying an opening balance. I'm going to copy that opening balance, the 126,000 something. So I'm copying that to the checking register account. So this is the checking. I'm going to edit it. Okay. When we set that up, generally, if this is coming from the owner to put in the company, this is not a transfer out of some account within the company to the company. So we're going to click here. This is enter opening balance. Here is where the statement ending balance is right here. Okay, so you're going to put it in there because that's what's going to land it in there. And the ending date, it tells you it's 12/31/2022. So I am, whoops, Control B, there we go. And that's it. So this is, I'm going to say okay. So right there at the bottom in the account, you got to go through the chart of accounts, go into the checking account itself, the opening balance, and you can see it right over here. So we're going to save that and close it. So now you can see, okay, here's the opening balance equity in there, 126,791.80. That's what it just asked us to do. Now the next one, it says open the savings register. So I'm going to go to savings. I'm going to edit the account. Okay. So I went to savings. Let me go in there again and show you. Here's savings. We're going to edit that because we need an opening balance in there. And this is $57,921.34, which I'm copying because I don't trust myself to put that in right. Opening balance. So we're going to put that in there. I'm just Control V, pasting. The ending date, this is the same as last time. It's 12/31/2022. There we go. And I'm saying okay. So here's the numbers in there. We're going to save it and close it. And now you'll see that. Okay, so here's the opening balance equity all together. And these are those broken out. Okay, that's everything all together, the equity that we put in this company. This is basically a plug account, this opening balance equity that they put in there, because we did not transfer this from a checking to the savings account. We put it in from our pocket as a deposit as an owner. So now it's saying on number 5, create account listing report to ensure you entered the opening balances correctly. Again, we're going to go to the bottom of our chart of accounts. We're going to click on reports, and we are going to go to account listing report. Click on that. It's going to give you a report of all the accounts that we have now that are now updated. And it says click on Excel, and we're going to export it. And it gave us a new, this is the new one for a Player Skills 2.4. So I'm going to go to Excel, create a new worksheet. We're going to go to the default, as we did on the previous ones, to the new workbook. It is creating that, and it's just going to call it a random just book to Excel name on here. So again, I'm going to tell it, I'm going to go to File. I'm going to say Save As. I'm going to go to this PC. You're going to navigate to your H drive in the file that you called your work. This is already linked to it because it knows I just did this last time. So I'm going there. I'm going to label it what they told me to, CH2A4 account list report. And I'm going to says, hey, it already exists. I already did this earlier, but I wanted to make a recording. So this is going to re-overwrite it. And this is some, can't save these features. I don't care. I'm going to say yes. Now I can close this because I already have it exported. So that's 2.4, and you should pretty much be done with the apply your skills work in chapter 2. Let me go ahead and stop this. Hopefully that was pretty straightforward.